Hi, hello! So for today's video, I'm going to be doing something I've always wanted to do, and now that I have a BookTube account, I can finally do it, and it's 24-hour reading challenge. I've always seen these all over BookTok and BookTube, but before I didn't really have anything to document it on, so it just didn't make sense to do it. So I'm so happy I can finally do this challenge. My boyfriend just left for the weekend and it makes the perfect opportunity for me to do it now, as I will have very little disruptions and interruptions. So hopefully I can read as much as I can. I will be stopping for sleeping and probably texting my boyfriend back, as he won't have much time to text me during the day. So when I have him, I want to be able to talk to him. If I find the audiobooks on Spotify of the books I want to read, then I will not be stopping for cooking or eating. But if I can't, I will be stopping because cooking can take a long time and I don't want to lose that time just because I need to eat. Unfortunately, I didn't win the whole lottery as I just got my period, so I am tuning in for a weekend of excruciating pain and a weekend of hot water bottles, lying down, probably hot teas. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. For my first book, I've chosen a book that is the second book in a series, and it is Foxglove. I recently read Belladonna and it is one of my most tabbed books, so I'm really excited to see if I'm gonna love this book as much. I think it follows different characters, but I'll see. I don't know much about this book. I want to go into it blind and see how it is and enjoy it for what it is. But yeah, it is now 3:40 p.m. I am starting it a little bit late, but it is Friday, so I have the whole Saturday and some Sunday to finish this challenge if I can't do it in those 2 days. But yeah, let's start the timer. Guys, it's already so good and it was only the prologue. I think we have a plot twist. Guys, I don't, if it is what it is, I'm not prepared. Also, this book does follow the same characters from the first book, but I think there's gonna be a different romance subplot in addition to the main one, and I'm really excited. I'm glad I chose this book because I was falling into a slump because my last book was not great, and this is just the right book for right now. I feel like. Okay, so we have a new POV. I think it was only one POV in the previous book, but now we have two. The main girl from the first book, which is Signa, and now we have her cousin's POV. Stop it. I'm so excited. Okay, it's been 3 hours and 12 minutes and I have read 166 pages. I am by no means a fast reader, so I don't think I'm gonna read more than two and a half books in this challenge. I've been really enjoying this book. I don't know if you can see the tabs, but I've been tabbing a lot. It's really great. It's kind of like a murder mystery. It's a lot of puzzles and a lot of like solving mysteries and all of that, and it's just really thrilling and it's interesting. So it's a great book to start the challenge as it's not boring, so I don't really want to put it down. There is an audiobook of this book, so while I cook my dinner and eat, I will listen to that on my headphones. I have to use my boyfriend's Spotify because mine is a Polish Spotify and I don't have the audiobook option on there. It is 8 p.m. I had to stop my timer for a little bit as I was talking to my boyfriend, and I had to post on TikTok. But yeah, I think I will probably reach maybe 6 hours today, just as I normally read till like 11 p.m. or even later. But yeah, let's go make my dinner now. Okay, it's been 5 hours and 40 minutes. I am on page 304, but I will be stopping for the night as I'm getting a little bit tired and I still have to do my skincare and do my teeth and all of that. So I'll do that and then I might read right before I go to sleep. I don't want to stop. But yeah, I am getting tired, so I do want to get ready for sleep and just be able to go to sleep when I want to. I will probably make myself a hot water bottle for the night as my stomach is starting to hurt again. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow is going to go faster. I think my reading speed is not that great, but also it's not too bad. See you tomorrow. Hello guys, it is 8 a.m. I woke up at 7 a.m. because I was feeling nauseous. So yeah, I am feeling the cramps coming on, so I will make my medication. After breakfast I will start reading, I guess. I didn't get to read anything last night before bed as I was just too tired and I wanted to talk to my boyfriend. So yeah. Okay, so when I finished this book, it has just hit 8 hours on the clock. It was around 11:30 a.m. Now it's 1:20. I had to take a little commercial break because my cramps hit me really hard. But I rated this book 4.5 stars. I didn't love it as much as the first one, which I rated 5 stars. This one just had a little bit too much of the love triangle for me, but the plot twist at the end more than made up for that. So that's that. I will make maybe a little more thorough review at the end of the video, but it is a sequel in the series, so I don't want to spoil it too much. My second book in this challenge is going to be The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, and I spent so long looking for this book online as I wanted this specific cover, and it is only sold in the US, I think. So I had to get it secondhand, and the edge is a little bit battered, but I love the colours on it, so I just had to have this version of it. I'm so excited to start it. I've never read anything similar to this, I don't think, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm still not 100%, so I think after I read the first maybe 3 chapters, something like that, I'll listen to the audiobook instead while I'm lying down and just resting a little bit more. But yeah, let's go on with it. So it's been about 50 minutes and I've read 52 pages. It's really good right now. It's unlike anything I've ever read before. And if you don't know what this book is about, it's about this girl, Mina, that follows out her brother to a ship that has the sacrifice for the sea god, which is a bride. And the brother is basically in love with the sea god's wife, the girl that is chosen to be his wife. And when Mina realizes that, she sacrifices herself and jumps into the water, into the sea, and is transported into the spirit world. There she finds the sea god that is enchanted in a deep slumber and basically sets out on a mission to wake him. But yeah, it's been really great. It's so vivid. I feel like because of the cover, which is very colorful, the story itself is very vivid and just really nice to read or listen to. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it right now. Okay, I have just reached the 11-hour mark. I've read about 50% and it's going great. It's really easy to read and the action is really fast. It's just really interesting plot to me, so it's really nice. However, I'm really tired. It is 6 p.m. I need something to pick me up, so I'm gonna make a matcha, and I have just received this in the parcel. And if you don't know what this is the syrup that Blank Street uses in their blueberry matcha. So I'm gonna be using this for the first time at home, and hopefully I can recreate the Blank Street blueberry matcha because I'm obsessed. Yeah, that's delicious. No. 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 What? No! I've just finished this book and oh my god, I loved it so much. I am giving it 4.5 stars just because it's just not that feeling of a 5-star, but it was amazing. It is now 13 hours and 22 minutes, but yeah, all I can say is go read this book right now. It's amazing. It's so cute. Yeah, for my next book, I'm going to read One for My Enemy. I saw it in one of Hayley Farm's videos recently and it was on offer in Waterstones, so I thought, okay, let me give it a try. I didn't love Atlas 6, but I'm excited to see if I will like this book of Olivia Blake's and yeah, hopefully I like it. I think it's a retelling of Romeo and Juliet. I normally don't love retellings, but I do like Romeo and Juliet, so you know, let's get on with this book. Good morning, guys. I have stayed up till 2:20 a.m. but for like an hour of that I was watching Dressed to Impress TikToks. But I read to page 160, I think. So I'm really liking the book actually. It's really interesting. It's not anything like I would have expected, and the retelling of the Romeo and Juliet, although it's kind of obvious, it's not like too obvious. There's already a massive plot twist and I cried already. It's really good. I think I have left 7 hours. I have to get it done today as it's the last day my boyfriend is not home. So anyway, let's go. I'm officially hooked in this book. I don't know what it is, but it is just so good. Normally retellings feel a bit predictable to me, but this one, I don't know if it's because I'm not as familiar with the Romeo and Juliet story, but it just feels surprising and shocking, and I don't know what's gonna happen. This one is set in New York right now between two rival witch clans, and it's not even like I'm caring just because of the romance plot. I care about the characters, about the clans, about the rivalry. I want to know what's gonna happen. I don't want to know how it's gonna turn out, and there's so many plot twists in this book. I'm just so into it. I don't know. I'm at like 55% right now. I'm at 19 hours. I hope I can finish it in this challenge. I think I will be able to because I have like 5 hours left. Fortunately today I'm not as crampy. I'm not in pain as much, so I can do what I want. So right now I'm having a little white grape sparkling soda just to refresh myself and get back into reading, because I need to know what's gonna happen. I need to know right now. This book was so good. I think I'm going to give it 4.5 stars once again. I don't know why I keep giving 4.5 stars in this video, but it was a really good book. It was a really good book. I loved it. Oh, I loved it. Okay, so for the proper reviews, let's start with Foxglove. Like I said, I loved it, just not as much as the first book. I thought there was a great character development for the other characters that we didn't see as much in the first book. It is kind of like a bridge between the first book and the third book. It's kind of like setting up what is going to happen in the third book. I didn't mind. It was still a great story, and you can tell by how much I tapped that I really liked it anyway. Yeah, like I said before, the only thing I didn't like was how love triangle-y it was, but I knew how their love triangle was gonna end, kind of, so it didn't bother me as much as it probably would have if I didn't know. The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. This is a story of faith and destiny and accidental love. I think it captures really nicely that young love. I think it was really endearing, and there was a lot of action in this. We went on a lot of journeys of finding ourselves along with Mina. I loved the setting, as I probably probably already said. It was an amazing read, and it's really enchanting, I think, and it's just a really easy read as well. So I really recommend this book, especially if you want kind of more like a cozy fantasy, but still with more action. And now, One for My Enemy. I really enjoyed the rivalry in this, and the topics of revenge and ambition, and just being heirs to like massive empires. It was really interesting, alongside the Romeo and Juliet retelling. It was written so well. I didn't give it 5 stars only because it just didn't give me that 5-star feeling, but in the first half of this book, I really thought it would be a 5-star read. I think for me, just the ending dwindled a little bit. It was a little bit maybe too long or something. I don't really know, but still amazing. I really recommend it, especially if you like Romeo and Juliet or retellings or witchiness. It's really great. It doesn't have a lot of world building. It focuses mainly on like the relationships between the characters, and yeah, it just takes you on a journey, I think. But definitely recommend it. I think I read much more than I thought I would. I didn't think I would be able to read 3 books. It was really fun. If I wasn't on my period, I think I would have done it in 2 days, but as I was on my period, I just couldn't, so I will have to redo it at some point. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I've also left the links to my TikTok and my Goodreads in the description, so don't be afraid to look in there as well. And yeah, see you in the next one.